edge over there. And then just, so I start them off flat like this, right? Start them off flat like that. Let it set up a little bit. Come back underneath it. There's a little bit of a shadow underneath there, like that. I'm seeing something shadowy on the other side. Soften some edges if you like. Lost my light. Because I think it would be really yellow in there. I don't know. And then, you know what else is a really neat little character is that we got all these things dying, you know, here and there. So to really add to it, you could just throw yourself in a little bit of orange here and there on the tips, here and there. On almost every one of them has some dead stuff on it. I don't know what that, I don't even know what that is, but it's pretty neat looking. Look at these shapes. Like that was fun. I'll throw a little in there. It's on my brush. Maybe those are nice ones, but I don't care. All right. Fun. Having a blast over here. Okay. Good idea. That's a complicated subject matter. So see you later. What is he doing? You can get out too far away. I'm gone. See ya. Yeah. Well, okay, that's cool. Yeah, so now what I would do is, coming back and looking at, I think a little more contrast in the water. I think the koi was, wow, I'm pretty happy with that. So, but I'll come back with some darks in the water. Here's the key, let it totally dry. If I want some like more contrast in my water, I'll let it totally dry. Then I'll come back with some dark little squigglies. I want to just jump. I'll not do that. I remember when I could do that, but so let's say I wanted to come back with a little more contrast in some of these, but keep it really bright in the lights here. The problem is it's way damp. So if I go into it now, it's just going to pick it up and ruin it, and it's going to turn to what we kindly refer to as mush. Yes. So then let it completely dry. Then what you do is a glaze over it. And I would suggest try to nail it on the first try, or don't go over it, because if you go over, let's say if you go over it with a glaze like too many times, it'll start picking up what's under it. But if you can glaze it once or twice, and it shouldn't matter too much. Or I'll show you. I shouldn't do this, but if you do it really
thick,
yeah, thick and quick.
Try it.
Murky, like that, in there. Now, I mean, if you didn't like how hard the edges come out, take a little water. But that's a glaze because you're seeing right through it. Because it's not, I really shouldn't do it on here because it's sort of damp. But the cheat there is if you nail it on the first try. That's why I say you should wait, just so you don't have to put that kind of pressure on yourself. But if you want that kind of pressure, do it. Do it. Yeah. Oh.
That's nice.
The fun never ends. And of course, that dries lighter. Listen up. You know, on something like this, let me just do this really quick. I know I keep telling you guys, I'm done. See, I'm never done. I would just, on this painting right now, because I just want to see where it's going.
Are you going to paint in the white, or are you leaving?
Yep, I'm going to do that right now. I'm just going to paint that in. Oops. because it's really wet up there. It's leaking in there. Yeah. Oh. Stay light. I just was interested in those shapes. Like I was just sort of interested in this shape. So I don't think I'll make a big deal about them, but I want them covered. And the reason why is because I want to be able to see it. I can't really see it unless that white's mostly covered. Mostly, I say, because I don't mind all these little guys. That just shows freshness. But now that it's sort of covered, I can kind of deal with it. I can go around and, make other little shapes in there. Corner, using the corner of the brush here. And then, oh, it never ends. I'll let you guys get to work. Oh, never ends. Ugh. We'll leave it